funny that the two people I'm running against are Paul and Ryan. Anyway, this is a great opportunity to meet voters, and I'm really thankful for opportunities like this to go out and have an event like this. And I know it takes a lot of work, and my hat's off to you, and hopefully there's people that will watch this at home and participate that way. Well, for those of you who don't know me, I am the current representative for House District 25. I've been in the Oregon legislature since 2005. I am currently on it's a very long name, so hang on. It's the Joint Committee on Legislative Audits and Information Management and Technology. Doesn't fit on a t-shirt either. I'm also on Ways and Means, which is basically one of the committees that watches where the tax dollars go. I am the owner of two businesses. One is subcontracts on road and bridge highway contracting. The other one rents and sells traffic control related stuff, whatever that might be. I grew up mostly in Oregon, though I did get the opportunity to live in a few other states. So I have shopped around, and this is a great place to be, and this is where I've spent most of my life. I have 4 great kids, and I'm going to be blessed with 2 grandsons real soon, so that's going to be really exciting. I've been married, did I mention I was married to Carl back there? 28 years, and we've lived about 20 of those years here in the Keizer area. Now, let me start off by saying, based on the questions that we got, what unique contributions could I make? Well, I want to say I did not run for fame or fortune, and just want to go and serve and fight the good fight and represent the people of this district as well as I can. And sometimes that's all you can do. I don't think there's going to be a bill that somebody's going to point to and say, hey, KimThatcher did that. I don't think so. That's all right. But like so many others out there, I have, as a business owner, gone through many of the struggles of trying to stay in business and comply with everything, all the little regulations that could really string you up, red tape, you name it. And there, of course, are very good regulations and rules that help us keep clean air and clean water. We just need that, but we have all kinds of things I would like to refer to as dirt, D-U-R-T, delays, uncertainty, regulation, and taxation. And I'd say right now there's a whole lot of dirt that's being tossed on small businesses, and we need to clean up some of that dirt and get our economy going again. Now, in the past, my first session, I was able to pass a law that required government agencies to study the fiscal impacts of the rules that they were passing on businesses, especially the small businesses, before they were adopted. Not that it was going to stop the rule, but it really would help them, guide them in making better rules that weren't so expensive. I've also worked in other ways to get the government out of the way of folks whenever possible. I see 2 minutes, yes sir. A new initiative I'm working on would help businesses with dealing with government agencies and help be sort of a troubleshooting for any issues that a business might be having with the state agency to help smooth the road a little bit. And the other contribution I try to bring to the legislature is common sense on how our government spends its money and operates. A couple of years ago, I was able to start the Oregon Transparency website, and that shows us, it's started small, we're building on it, but it shows basically how your tax dollars are being spent. And we've made improvements to it every year, and what we need to do is see where we're at, and it's better to gauge what needs to be done when you can see where the money's going more easily. I believe our state government has reached an unsustainable level, and especially when you see huge cost increases in PERS. It's affecting local government, schools, how people are served there. Oregon taxpayers just cannot provide enough revenue at this point to sustain the level of government that we have right now. So it's time to make a list, focus on the things that are important. We want good schools for our kids. We want to have our neighborhoods safe, reasonable good roads to drive on, and help our most vulnerable low-income seniors, the veterans, and disabled people with a safety net. Those are the things that Oregonians have spoken up for. In the future, I want to keep contributing that way to the legislative process. And I always try to look at different sides of the issue, hear from different people, and work with members of on the other side of the aisle and try to be fair and approach every issue individually before I make a decision and to do some research. And I hope the voters will give me another 2 years to serve them, and I